Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 4th of August 2023. Let's start with our session. Which state has announced the establishment of a mangrove cell? This is the state West Bengal, which is home to about 40% of the mangrove forest in India. So recently they have announced the setting up of a mangrove cell in the state on the occasion of the International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystem. So this platform will actually bring continuity to the efforts of the state government in mangrove management, and the cell has an annual action plan for the plantation of the mangroves, and it will look at the maintenance and it will also coordinate with the NGOs. Okay. So recently West Bengal state has decided to establish a mangrove cell so as to protect their mangroves. Fine. Now apart from it, which institution has recently approved the guidelines for institutional development plan for higher education institutions? So recently the University Grants Commission, means UGC, has approved the guidelines for institutional development plan for higher education institutions, and these guidelines are intended to assist these institutions in attaining academic and research excellence while enhancing the quality of teaching and learning. Also, this IDP will offer direction to these institutions in exercising their academic, administrative, financial and business autonomy while maintaining the accountability. Okay. So these guidelines have been approved by UGC recently. Also, how many deaths were recorded due to manual scavenging in the last 5 years in India? So Union government has recently said that India had seen no deaths at all due to manual scavenging in the last 5 years as per the data submitted by the Social Justice Ministry. Further, it said that 330 people had died while being engaged in cleaning the sewers and septic tanks. So Ministry of Social Justice says that manual scavenging is no longer practiced in India. Also, Tamil Nadu, Chhattisgarh, Bihar are some of the states with all the districts reporting free status. Okay. You can be asked that how many deaths were recorded due to manual scavenging in the last 5 years in India. Answer would be 0. There has been found to be no death at all because of manual scavenging. Okay. The next question is, the child helpline is being integrated with which emergency response support system pan-India number? So government has said that integration of child helpline with emergency response support system, that is 112, has been completed in 9 states in the first phase. And these states are Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Bihar, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, then Goa, Gujarat, Ladakh, Puducherry and Mizoram. Okay. So basically a 24/7 dedicated WCD control room is being set up for child helpline in each of the state and the union territories, and now it is integrated with ERSS 112. Okay. So this number is 112. Next question is, which company is preparing to launch the world's largest privately owned satellite called as Jupiter 3? So currently SpaceX is preparing to launch the world's largest privately owned satellite, the name of which is Jupiter 3, and this impressive satellite will be sent into space aboard the SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket from Launch Complex 39A in Florida. So this launch will be the 7th for this robust triple booster rocket. Okay. So currently SpaceX is preparing to launch the world's largest privately owned satellite, the name of which is Jupiter 3. Now, which company is involved in the advanced stage clinical trial of skin cancer vaccine? So this company is Moderna. Okay. So recently, Moderna and its collaborator Merck announced the commencement of patient enrollment for an advanced stage clinical trial, and this trial aims to test their customized M means messenger RNA based vaccine for the skin cancer in combination with immunotherapy drug Keytruda, and melanoma is the most deadly form of skin cancer, as we know. So currently Moderna is involved in the advanced stage clinical trial of skin cancer vaccine. Fine. Next question is, which country has passed a bill which criminalizes the citizens traveling abroad to pursue surrogacy arrangement? So recently the Italian parliament has given its approval to a contentious bill that makes it a criminal offense for the citizens to travel abroad to pursue the surrogacy arrangement, and this law has faced significant opposition. Basically, it is aimed at discouraging the Italians from participating in surrogacy arrangements, and it carries the possibility of substantial fines exceeding $1 million and potential prison sentences of up to 2 years for those who found guilty. Okay, so Italy has passed this bill to criminalize the citizens who are traveling abroad to pursue the surrogacy arrangement. Now, as per the Jammu and Kashmir reorganization bill that has been passed recently, can you tell me who has the authority to appoint 2 Kashmiri migrants to the Legislative Assembly? So now this authority has been given to Lieutenant Governor, and Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Amendment Bill 2023 is one of the 4 bills that has been introduced by the Centre in the Lok Sabha recently, and the bill grants authority to the Lieutenant Governor to appoint 2 members, with one being a woman from the Kashmiri migrant community and 1 member from the displaced persons from Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir to the Legislative Assembly of Kashmir. Okay, so you can be asked that who has the final authority to appoint 2 Kashmiri migrants to the Legislative Assembly? Answer would be Lieutenant Governor. Who is the current Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir? This is Mr. Manoj Sinha, and before him the Lieutenant Governor was G.C. Murmu, who is currently our Controller and Auditor General of India, and he is the 14th CAG of India, right? Also, G.C. Murmu was in news because recently he has been re-elected as an external auditor at WHO for another 4 years term. Fine. Also, who is the Lieutenant Governor of Union Territory of Ladakh? This is Mr. B.D. Mishra. He is the former Brigadier of Indian Army. Okay. Then apart from it, which is the 4th country to sign Just Energy Transition Partnership Deal? This country is Senegal. And which are the other 3 countries to join this deal? These are South Africa, Indonesia and Vietnam. Okay, so Senegal has become the 4th country recently to sign Just Energy Transition Partnership Deal. Then apart from it, we have talked about GIFT Nifty, which is the first cross-border initiative to connect the capital markets of India and Singapore. You can be asked that GIFT Nifty connects which 2 countries? Answer would be India and Singapore. Next question is, which is the headquarters of the Asia Pacific Telecommunity? So Asia Pacific Telecommunity was founded on the joint initiatives of United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific along with International Telecommunication Union. So basically an important gathering of the Asia Pacific Telecommunity is set to take place in Brisbane with the primary objective of determining the future allocation of the 6 GHz spectrum band for 5G services in India. Okay, so the headquarters of Asia Pacific Telecommunity lies in Bangkok. Okay, if you talk about the headquarters of few important organizations, the first one is United Nations Organization, and the headquarters of United Nations lies in New York. Second one is UNICEF, United Nations Children's Emergency Fund, headquarters lies in again New York. Third one is United Nations Population Fund, headquarters again lies in New York. Then few other organizations lie here. For example, United Nations Women, United Nations Security Council, etc. Then if you talk about Washington DC, then here the headquarters of IMF lie along with World Bank. Okay. Then the fifth one is Geneva. Geneva is very famous and the headquarters of many organizations lie here. For example, WHO, World Health Organization, International Labour Organization, International Committee of Red Cross, then World Trade Organization, World Meteorological Organization, World Intellectual Property Organization, then UN AIDS, along with International Organization for Standardization, etc. Then the headquarters of UNESCO and Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, means OECD, lies in Paris, France. Okay. Then in Vienna, that lies in Austria, headquarters of UNIDO lies. UNIDO means United Nations Industrial Development Organization. Second is International Atomic Energy Agency, and the third one is OPEC, Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Okay. Now you have to tell me the headquarters of Food and Agriculture Organization, which is a United Nations body, lies in which country? Please write your answer in the comment section. Next question is, India AI has signed a memorandum of understanding with which company mutual cooperation in the realm of artificial intelligence? So recently India AI and Meta India have partnered and signed a memorandum of understanding to create a structure for collaboration and mutual cooperation in the realm of artificial intelligence and its emerging technologies. Basic objective of this partnership is to make Meta's open source AI models accessible and usable through joint efforts. Fine. So your correct answer would be Meta. Then apart from it, what is the new name of the new forum that has been created by OpenAI, Microsoft, Google and Anthropic? So OpenAI, Microsoft, Google and Anthropic have teamed up to create the Frontier Model Forum, the aim of which is to regulate the development of large machine learning models, particularly you can say frontier AI models that surpass current advanced capabilities. And these foundation models pose potential risk to public safety, and the forum will actually focus on ensuring their safe and responsible development by collaborating with the policymakers, academics and the companies to advance AI safety research and establish the best practices for deploying such models. Okay, so you can be asked that what is the name of the new forum that has been created by OpenAI, Microsoft, Google and Anthropic? Answer would be Frontier Model Forum. Also yesterday we have discussed that Twitter has recently changed its logo from a bird to now alphabet X. Alphabet X is now a new logo of Twitter. Okay. Which country conducted the Han Kuang, means Han Glory, military exercise? So the country Taiwan staged its first ever military drill by halting commercial traffic as soldiers practiced defending the facility against a simulated attack by Beijing. Okay, and this exercise is part of Taiwan's week-long massive war games, the annual Han Kuang drills, and this is the first such drill that has been held at Taiwan's biggest airport near the capital since it opened in 1979. Okay, so which country has conducted the Han Glory military exercise? Answer would be Taiwan. Then apart from it, which country has recently launched the Young Professional Scheme for visas to Indians who are aged between 18 and 30 years? Many times we have discussed about it. The British government has opened its second ballot under the UK-India Young Professional Scheme, and this is the scheme for the Indians who are aged between 18 and 30 years with graduate level qualifications for the visas to the UK. So it offers eligible young Indians the opportunity to live, work or study in UK for up to 2 years. And this joint scheme between UK and India was formally launched this year in the month of February. Basically, it will enable the candidates to enter the UK at any time while their visa is valid and leave or return anytime during their stay. Okay, so Young Professional Scheme is a program between India and UK. The next question is, Aditya Samant, who was seen in the news recently, is associated with which sport? So first of all, he is from Maharashtra, and recently he became India's 83rd Grandmaster after earning his third GM norm at the Master Tournament in the Beal International Chess Festival. So he had earned his first norm to become a Grandmaster at the Abu Dhabi Masters last year in the month of August, and his second norm was achieved in December last year at the third El Llobregat Open. Okay, so two things are important. Adit Samant is India's 83rd Grandmaster and he is from the state of Maharashtra. Okay, answer would be chess. He is associated with chess. Can you tell me, India has won how many medals in the Special Olympics World Games 2023? So in total, India has won 202 medals, out of which 76 are gold. Okay. Then who has won Czech Ladies Open title? It has been won by Diksha Dagar. Okay. And which city is the host of ODI Cricket World Cup 2023? Answer would be Ahmedabad. Next question is, which country is the host of Asian Games 2023? So Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur confirmed that India men's and women's football teams will participate in the upcoming Asian Games 2023 that is to be held in the country China. Actually, India football teams did not get the nod to participate in the Asian Games 2018 edition, and the Sports Ministry of India relaxed a rule which stated that only top 8 teams in Asia will get the nod to participate. Fine. So this year the venue of Asian Games is the country China. Now apart from it, which city hosted the UK-India Defence and Military Technology Cooperation Workshop? So recently, International Institute for Strategic Studies, which is a London-based think tank, in collaboration with India's Bharat Shakti Defence Platform, organized this UK-India Defence and Military Technology Cooperation Workshop in London, and the workshop aims to explore joint initiatives in defence, research and industrial production that focuses on various themes like changing strategic context of UK-India defence relations, perspectives on India's Atmanirbhar program and the UK's defence technology partnerships. Fine. So which city has hosted this workshop? Answer would be London. The next question is, which country's population decreased by around 8 lakh individuals in 2022 when compared to the previous year? Actually, in a historic decline, Japan's population decreased in all 47 prefectures for the very first time, while the number of foreign residents reached a record high of nearly 3 million people. So the population of Japanese nationals decreased by around 8 lakh individuals, or you can say 0.65% to 122.4 million in 2022 compared to the previous year. So this is the 14th consecutive year when the population of Japan has been declined. Okay, so here correct answer would be Japan. Also don't forget that India has surpassed the country China to become the world's most populous nation as per the United Nations. Okay, so now we are the most populous country of the world. Next question is, Asian Development Bank inked a deal with India for enhancing connectivity and sustainability in the road projects for which particular state? So the Asian Development Bank and the Government of India have signed a deal for $295 million loan for the implementation of enhancing connectivity and sustainability in Bihar roads project, and this loan aims to enhance nearly 265 kilometers of state highways in Bihar with climate and disaster resilient features alongside incorporating road safety elements. Okay, so that's why ADB has signed this deal with India for Bihar state. Headquarters of ADB lies in Philippines. And now the last question says, which city hosted the Global ESG Conclave 2.0 event? So this event was organized by Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India and it was held in Dubai. So the sessions were aimed to shed light on integrating environmental, social and governance factors into strategic business decisions and qualifying their impact on financial infrastructure and sustainability. Okay, so this event was hosted by Dubai. Also, which country is the host of Asian Youth and Junior Weightlifting Championships? So for the very first time, India is hosting the Asian Youth and Junior Weightlifting Championships, where in Greater Noida, and it was inaugurated recently by the Union Minister of Youth Affairs. Okay, so this international event will see the participation of more than 30 Indian weightlifters, including many Khelo India athletes as well. Okay, so India would be the host for Asian Youth and Junior Weightlifting Championship. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Meenu Hadsana signing off.